All right, y'all, let's get into it. Man, it's just funny. I mean, this whole thing that's been going on for the last 6 years, man. It's crazy in a sense where our country's literally cut in half. You know what I mean? A lot of uneducated people, black and white. And it's crazy because it's like they expect us to just like pick a party, which we have to go with the Democrats because they're the only ones with common sense now. Not saying that we want to. You know what I mean? Because I think that we have more power if we all just was independent. Because then we could force each party to do what we want them to do. But to not have tweets every day, hate speech, lying, whining, blaming, bragging, you know what I'm saying? Racist ass rhetoric, golfing every day, you know, no circus. For the last 2 years, it's been peaceful, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Whether you like Trump or not, that's what he brings. He brings the circus. And he does that because of all of the crimes that he does under. See, when the cameras is off, that's when Trump really, really thrives. And this is what a lot of rich people in this country who is greedy, who's all about money, 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 and all about, not about the people that run these big corporations. You know what I'm saying? No slide on corporations, but you got some good corporations out there. But most of them, they run it like it's all about numbers, 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 numbers. Make money, 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 money. That's Trump. So for rich people, they love him because they bring them more money. Now, did Trump pay off? Yes, he did. He had a tax cut for the rich, and it's costing this country $1.5 trillion every year. And my thing is that if the rich was gonna trickle, if we're gonna trickle down some money to the rich, make sure they're putting it back into the people. But they're not. What the rich are doing, they're doing stock buybacks, shit like that. It's all about putting the money back into them. They're not putting it back into the people. That's why trickle down economics never work. Now, the next thing, I'm so tired of these Republicans and these racist ass people complaining about, oh, CNN is fake news, fake news. Let me just explain something to you. News organizations, all of them except for Fox News, and they just got hit with a lawsuit that they had to pay almost a $700 million lawsuit that they had to settle for lying to the people. That's how it goes, people. That's why when you say CNN, let me tell you something. If CNN report anything that's not accurate, they got within 24 hours to come back and retract and tell the truth. And I promise you that. That's how they have to operate, because their brand is built on telling the truth. They have to. Now, you may not like the truth. You may not like what CNN and MSN, I might not like what they report, or how they report, or how they screw things. But the bottom line is they got 24 hours to come back and report. They have to always tell the truth, except for Fox. Fox was the only news order that didn't have to tell the truth because of Tucker Carlson. The shit went all the way to the Supreme Court, and come to find out, because of Tucker Carlson, they was able to get away with some things. But the court allowed that case to go through with the voting machines. And guess what? They were lying to you all about voter fraud and all that. Man, that shit don't even exist. Get the fuck out of here. Maybe our systems ain't got so good because of the George Bush thing back in the day. You know what I mean? That you may have a couple hundred people that may have voted wrong or fraud or whatever out of millions in each state. Man, get the fuck out of here. Y'all so damn brainwashed that y'all really think. The problem is the Republican Party in itself doesn't have a platform for the average person. That's why I never could understand why average people vote that way, because you're not voting in your right interests. Now, if the Republican Party was the party that was from back in the day, they'll be more in line with the American people, but they're not. They're more about money, making money. They don't want environmental laws or regulations because that costs money. Y'all need to wake up, man. You vote for people who would. This is the Republicans. Oh, no regulations on the water. Okay, so if you have no regulations on water, guess what happens? Companies get to dump toxic shit in your water. Then your kids end up with 3 toes or cancer. That's what happens when you have no regulations. I'm not saying that the regulations should be in a way where it bankrupts the company, but goddamn, you gotta have some type of air regulations, water regulations, and environmental regulations. You know what I'm saying? If we don't, we'll just be like a third world country. You all need to wake the fuck up, for real. The reason why I created Puremind, and y'all need to subscribe to this channel, because it's not about Republicans, Democrats, Independents, it's all about everybody coming with a pure mind to talk about real issues. And I'm so tired of Republicans using language to get votes, like woke. The fuck? Really? All that meant back in the day was pay attention, you know, to what's going on, you know what I'm saying, in the world that we have as black people. That's what we used to always say, stay woke. You feel me? Don't just get caught up with the okie doke. That's something that we use, but they're using that to scare white people to get votes. Man, y'all, man, this is very simple. Right now, everybody in America, you have to vote Democratic. And once we're able to get some sensible candidates in office, like I'll give you a good example, Chris Christie. Chris Christie is the only person on the Republican side right now that sounds like he got some sense. Hell, I'd vote for him. You know what I mean? He got sense. And he still votes 97% with Trump. But the reason why y'all won't vote him in is because he's not crazy enough. Unbelievable. Chris Christie, of all people, he's not Republican enough. He votes 97% with Trump, but he's not racist enough. He's not ignorant enough. Man, y'all need to get y'all values in check, man. For real. This Big Rich, man. I love y'all. Everybody come on here. Definitely hit that comment. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to wake up, man. Trump is not the ticket. Trust me when I tell you that. Trump is trying to be a dictator and a fascist. That's what he's got planned for you. And you got another governor in Florida who y'all really need to pay attention to, because he's really expressing how the Republicans really want to do. Everybody. They want a fascist country. That's what they want. It's Big Rich. I'm out.